Hello everybody, Vincent St. Louis here with you.Empower.com. Okay, in this video, like I said in the last video, I'm going to share with you, you guys, how to, another way of posting your content onto Facebook and other social media sites that maybe have blocked out Empower Network. So anyways, what I want to do is the other way, in the other video I shared with you, social media bar. Okay, in this video, I want to share with you how to mask or fix if you want your website to be your own domain name. Let me give you an example of that right now. Let me see. Okay, I do this both ways, but I have my website masked to my URL that I bought, vincentandcarey.com. Okay, now the problem with that though, when you mask a website, it masks the website completely. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. See how the URL is vincentandcarey.com. Now let's go to one of my blog posts. Okay, it's still vincentandcarey.com. It does not matter which page you go to, it's still going to be vincentandcarey.com. Look at here. Okay, the way to get around that, you guys, is you're going to have to add your blog post. So let me show you how you're going to do that, and then I'm going to show you how to mask it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to my Empower Network blog. This is the exact same website. It's just not masked with this URL. And I use this both ways. I use Social Monkey or Social Media Bar. I use this. It just depends on what I'm doing. Some of the syndication sites that I use, like OnlyWire, I talked about OnlyWire in one of them. Okay, I always use my masked URL. Now what you're going to do is, now this is Empower Network /Carey. This is our blog, our Empower Network blog, and now you can see the URL. Get rid of the coding here, but you can see the URL is Empower Network /Carey /Social Monkey. Okay, so because this is a blog I did about Social Monkey. So what I do is I grab this URL and I will either put it into Facebook or whatever. Now, it's the first thing you put into Facebook that there's a little bit of an issue. So what I do is I just go to a notepad and I post this in here. You can do this within Empower Network, Facebook, or wherever you want to go. And now what you're going to do is you're going to get rid of the Empower Network, and all I'm going to do is .com. You need to make sure you put the .com in / whatever the URL was. Now this is going to be the same for every single, and then I'm going to copy that. Okay, so now I copied it in my copy here, and it's going to be the same no matter which website you go to. Whatever the URL is, whatever blog post, whatever the URL is, you're going to grab that whole URL and put it in front of your website name, whatever it is. Mine is Vincent and Carey St. Louis, so I would, or vincentandcarey.com. I would go in here and go to vincentandcarey.com, and you're going to watch when I do this. It's going to go to the exact same. You got to get rid of this right here though, otherwise it won't work. Okay, it'll go to the exact same page. Okay, boom, it's the exact same page URL. Once again, though, you guys, and this is part of the problem with it, when people click around, this URL does not change ever. No matter what people go to, the URL is going to be the exact same. But that's part of the masking problem there is, but it does serve a purpose, so I'm going to share it with you guys. And so now I can post this exact same website right here. I can post this on Facebook all I want. Now the other problem with it is, now remember when we did the other social media bar, you had a nice picture and everything. This is what happens here. There's no picture, there's no image. It just tells basically what when I forwarded my domain name, and I'll share that with you, this is what I wrote in there. So it's not really that usable, user-friendly for this. Now, if you're going to do it this way, you have to go and this is how you do it. And I'm not going to do it here because I've already done it here. But this is a perfect example of what I've done with, sorry, I gotta let my cat outside, with a blog post. So I took a blog post right here. Oh, that's not it. I didn't do a blog post there. That's not one either. That's not one either. Here we go. Here's one. Okay, right here. Perfect example. So what you've got to do is you upload a picture. So I would go to my, I'm going to get rid of this because I don't want to do that. Let me refresh the page. Okay, so what you do is you upload a picture. You pick the picture you want. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You know how to upload a picture to Facebook. And then what you're going to do is you're going to post that link with the picture. And this is what it's going to look like, your content, and then you're going to have a picture. So, and you can see right here, I got vincentcarey.com /social-monkey, which is the URL that we created there. Okay. Oh, by the way, you've got to make sure, because I messed it up and I didn't have the URL right. Right here, you can see it says KAR. I left out the I. So people were telling me, hey, look, I tried to read your blog post. I couldn't. Here's another one I did. Perfect same example. Goal setting 2013. Here's that link. I believe we were just there. No, that was a different one. But anyways, so you got to post it with a picture. Social media bar does the picture for you because you already uploaded it. So now how do we do that? So you go to Godady.com, you buy your domain name, whatever your domain name is, you buy the domain name. Okay, if you've already got a domain name you're going to forward it to, you click on My Accounts, you go to My Accounts. Oops, I got to log in. Sorry. It was on there too long. So there you go. Then you click down here to your domain names. Now, if you've only got one domain name, you may not have to go through this step. So it's going to launch my domain names, because I have a bunch of them, so you're just going to have to, okay, then you go down, you find your domain name. I don't know where it is. vincentcarey.com. You click on the domain name. Okay, this is what your back office of your GoDaddy, if you do it in another, if you buy your domain in somewhere else, I can't help you. I'm going to assume it's the same. But right down here, you've got all this stuff. Right down here, you got Manage. Okay, see that, you guys? I'll try to go slow. I know I'm a little hyper sometimes. You click on Manage. Okay, this other window is going to pop up. Now, I've already got this one forwarded, so it may or may not. Whoops, what happened? Go back to Manage. Oh, I'll probably I got to click Edit. Okay. Now, yours is going to look different from this, so let me go back. Let me go back and show one. I think every domain name I have is forwarded, so I may not be able to. Anyways, you'll get yours will look a little bit different because this one's already forwarded. Okay, so I'm going to go to Edit. So it'll bring up, this is what the page that you will see. Okay, when I forwarded this domain name, vincentcarey.com, I just cut and pasted the URL right here. Okay, get rid of the HTTP because you don't need it twice. Okay. Update okay, I just clicked that. I have no idea what that, it says recommended, so I did it. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to click on forward and mask right here. You want to click on this button. And then remember I showed you on Facebook what it showed. This is what it's showing, this stuff that I put in here. So you just write anything in there you want, tell a little bit about yourself, what your blog is about, or leave it blank. The choice is up to you. But this is where you're going to enter your URL, and then you click OK. Okay, now what the thing you got to realize, though, it could take as much as 24 hours for this to go through. So just give it some time. On your first time, you just keep on going to open up a new browser, open up Firefox, try it in Chrome. Sometimes it will happen right away. You'll have it in like 10 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. I've had it take as long as a day. It just depends on how busy they are. Okay, so just be aware of that. So that's how you forward it and mask. Once again, you launch you go to your website, you click domains, it's going to take you your domains, you click on the domain name you want to launch. Once you get into the dashboard, you click right here, forwarding and masking, manage, and then you go through that process and forward and mask. Now you can forward without masking, but it won't help you on Facebook. Okay, so you just got to determine what you're going to do there. So anyways, I hope that helped you out. Let me make sure I covered all the bases with that. You see the URL up there. You realize the challenges with it. Okay, once again, no matter where you go, because it's masked, it's going to be that. But you just need to add in the URL that it normally would be. Take out, whatever this part is right here and put it on the end of your domain name. Make sure you get the little / right here. Boom, and you're set. Okay? This is Vincent St. Louis with 2empoweryou.com. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous day.